This is James and Kara, and we are Kerouac Cruising.
We are taking you on a journey, traveling the country with our dogs and finding remote places where the dogs
and us
can roam free and play while we discuss life's growths, beauty, and some struggles along the way.
We recommend pairing our episodes with our blog at kerouacscruising.com, where we organize accurate information in an easy-to-follow format, removing all of the conversational goodies.
The link for this episode's blog post is in the show notes.
We encourage you to join the conversation by commenting where you listen, engaging with us on Facebook or Instagram at Kerouac Cruising, or email us at join@kerouacscruising.com.
In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Sit back and enjoy. Hi, welcome to Kerouac Cruising. This is James and Kara, and today we are in Bullhead City. We're not really going to talk about the city. We're going to talk about Lake Mead Recreation area. That is pretty huge, really. It's a huge spot. We are in Katherine's Landing today. It's about a 20-minute ride from where we're staying, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We hiked out on a trail, and we literally came to a private beach that even had a vault toilet. It was pretty amazing. We thought it was going to be cool, and it ended up being awesome. So we've been out here with the dogs for about an hour just checking it out. So we decided this was a spot that's worth recording. I imagine if you're in this area in the summertime, it's probably super busy. Yeah. We don't really know. For us, it's too hot down here in the summer. In the summer, it gets into the hundreds all the time.
I think I saw, when I was just kind of researching some random stuff yesterday, that Bullhead City's record for hottest day is 126 degrees. I don't like to spend my summers where the records get that high.
So we are actually here January, first week of January. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, and we have explored a little bit of Lake Mead Recreation area because we've been to Willow Beach, and Willow Beach is between Kingman and Las Vegas, very close to the Hoover Dam.
Yep.
And Lake Mead is above the Hoover Dam, if you know.
It's between the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam. So the Colorado River empties out from the Grand Canyon into Lake Mead. The Lake Mead is the country's largest man-made lake. So it's a man-made lake created by the Hoover Dam. Just south of the Hoover Dam is Davis Dam, which creates Lake Mojave, which is where we're at, where Katherine's Landing is. And where we are specifically located at this moment is Mojave Point. And we walked a little trail from Telephone Cove.
Telephone Cove, yep.
I don't know how long we walked. We had a hard time finding the trail. It's kind of sand dunes.
We're going to track it on our way back.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't clearly marked from the parking lot.
Yes.
We kind of just walked until GPS picked up where the trail was and where we were. And then we jumped on the trail and started walking.
But it was maybe 20 minutes even with us wandering around, and it's a little bit
super quick.
Yeah, a little bit of a tough hike. It's called Lakeview Trail. We didn't do the whole trail, just a little bit to get us to this beach. It was a little bit of a tough hike just because it's sand dunes. So it's not much of an elevation climb, maybe 50 feet from the ridge. I'll kind of turn the camera around so you guys can see how high up it is. But most of the hike you can see over that direction is sand. So that's the most difficult part of the hike. You can see the little vault toilet over there. Sorry, the wind's whipping the camera around. So it's a great spot. It was a fun hike with the dogs. Norman's really enjoyed it. Girls have been swimming like crazy. In the summer months, it's probably a doable hike to get to this beach. But in addition to hikers being able to get to the beach, anybody who's got on any kind of water vessel or whatever could come here.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Because if you rent a kayak, paddleboard from Katherine's Landing, you could easily paddle here quickly and be on a nice beach. So I imagine when it is warmer out, it gets pretty full here.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a beautiful, beautiful spot. Lake Mead Recreational Area is actually the first recreational area in the country, and it is the largest. It's 1.5 million acres. So as James has mentioned, it's all around Lake Mead and then south to just before Bullhead City, essentially. So it's just outside of Las Vegas, just outside of Kingman. Jules is ready to go. She wants to go back. She's yelling at us. You want to go hiking again. So so that's surrounding area. So it's a really large space. There's all kinds of things to do. Even like we talked about boating. You can
boating,
rent boats.
parasailing, you name it.
We've been seeing
water.
people doing, what do they call that? The windsurfing.
Windsurfing.
It's
Guys
almost always
cruising.
windy here, so that's definitely a good hobby to pick up in this area.
We've been here 4 days now. Yesterday was the only day that wasn't windy.
Yep.
Every other day has been windy, and I think it's that way in the winter here.
Yeah, yep.
But a great recreation spot, Willow Beach. If you're ever driving on the 93 near the
So gorgeous.
Hoover
Through the Black
Dam,
Canyon.
you drive down in there. They had a fish hatchery there. You can do lunch. You can rent a boat there. They have camping.
Yep.
This is a beautiful recreation area in the winter for 90% of the country.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you come here and it's 65, 70 degrees.
Yep.
And these private beaches, guess what? They're empty.
Yeah,
Because people come here in the summer, I'm sure of it.
yeah. Yeah.
And then one of the other things that's crazy is you think at 65, 70 degrees, you could just jump right in the water here. Well, this is some of the coldest water because they take it from the very bottom
of the dams.
Hoover Dam.
It's pretty consistently about 45 degrees year round. It's pretty chilly.
So Kara went in. We should be doing polar plunges here. every day.
Yeah, we keep saying we're going to. Without Deidre, we just can't get the gumption to get in and do it. So outside of boating and sailing and
hiking.
yeah, there's
lots of
all
hiking.
kinds of hikes around here.
A lot
There's
of off-road vehicle.
two hikes. There's an
Side-by-sides.
Arizona spring and there's another spring. I can't remember the name of it, but just south of the Hoover Dam off the 93, there's two hikes that you can do to get to hot springs. They say they're very strenuous hikes. They're actually closed in the summer months. You cannot hike them in the summer months because it's so hot.
900 feet elevation gain.
Yeah, so it's
if
a
you
tough
guys-
hike. 6
you guys-
miles round trip, I think is what I read.
It's difficult.
Yeah, but it's a cool thing to go check out. We kind of have it on our list of things to do. Definitely one of those things we probably wouldn't take the dog, so I'm not sure when we will be accomplishing it. But we plan on spending a lot of this winter in this general area between here, Kingman, Death Valley, Red Rock Canyon, absolutely.
Some investigating of Red Rock Canyon.
Yep. So we definitely are going to be aiming towards hanging out in the warmer temperatures for these cooler months of the year. Exploring around, camping, and doing our thing, trying to find more of these amazing
Bringing
spots.
you guys content more than anything, and for us to be able to see the world.
Yeah.
At least this country.
Keep finding these super cool remote spots that nobody's around, and we all just get to hang out and enjoy the space. Kind of disconnect from the world, to be honest.
We started this hike, we seen one guy fishing by where we parked the car. That's it. Nobody else, and he was doing his own thing fishing.
Yep. And then, I mean, guess boaters and stuff out on the lake. Which,
And we do leash our dogs until we get to the trailhead.
Yeah.
Because in the parking lot, if people come, they're just going to bark and they don't know.
And fuzz. Now, and I guess we should say that. I mean, technically, there are leash laws. We should be keeping the dogs
They should not be
on the
swimming
leash.
without being on the leash.
Yeah.
We did let them go when we got to the beach. They are swimming and running around right now, and
Yeah.
Norman's climbing the goddamn mountains. If you can see him, he's at the top of that one.
He's so funny. Hi, baby boy.
When we get back, we'll leash them up when we get close to where civilians will be. And hopefully, along the way, we don't see no ranges.
So that's, I guess, the disclosure. I mean, don't come back at us like, well, the Kerouac said we could have the dogs off leash over here. You can't. You technically can't. We're rule breakers.
So we're on the Arizona side.
Yes.
You can cross over the river.
Yeah, there's a resort over there, Cottonwood Cove.
Cottonwood Cove. You can watch dune buggies race over there.
There's all kinds of dirt races in
Off-road.
this area.
Yep.
Well, when we first got here before Christmas on our way up to Idaho, they had some of the roads closed around Laughlin for a major race. It looked like pickup trucks, but they were definitely off-road, through the sand. So that's kind of cool. This time of the year, you got a lot of those off-roading events going on. That's fun to watch. Norman's looking at boaters coming in. Oh, we might be cutting it short.
I see
coming.
tails a wagging.
Beelining for us.
See you later,
All right,
guys.
you guys.
Thanks for
We'll
joining
pick this
Caravan
up.
Cruise, and we got a boat incoming.
We'll pick this up on the trail. Thanks, you guys, for watching.
Norman, come on.
Hey friends, I am taking a moment to interrupt your regularly scheduled program to ask you to do us a huge favor. So if you could take a moment, just stop whatever you're doing and give us a thumbs up, a like, a follow, a subscribe, whatever the platform is that you are listening or watching us on. You could do us a favor and give us some kudos on that platform. That tells the algorithm that we're pretty cool, and other people who like the same sort of stuff that you do, it's going to show our information to those people. So that's a huge way to help support us. So immense gratitude. If you could please do that. Many, many thank yous. We love you so much. If you want to support us more directly, you can go to coffee.com. So that's going to be ko.fi.com/KaroXCruising. And you can give us a tip if you like what you're hearing here. If we're giving you some great information, if you find it useful and entertaining, or whatever it is for you that it's adding value to your life, you want to give us a little tip, we would absolutely love that. All of that money obviously goes to funding our future adventures. If you'd rather have something tangible for that money, you can go to our on-demand shop. I'll have the links in the show description, show notes, where you can purchase a little something, one of these super cool t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever it is, water bottles. We've got all kinds of cool jazz there. If there's something that you are interested in seeing that we don't have in that store, throw it at me. I'm happy to kind of accommodate what's going to float your boat. If you think it's going to be cool and fun, other people probably like it too. Otherwise, we love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support and your listenings, your watching, your followings, your engagement. We love you so much. You guys make this worth doing. So thank you so much. Love you. Bye. Hello, friends. We are back. We've started our hike again. Boaters saw us and moved on, but we were ready to move on anyways, ready to get back, get some lunch in us. But we figure while we're walking and talking, you'll get to enjoy the view with us.
That was a great spot, and that was the first people that we seen since we were out there. It was like 2 hours. So
yeah, and as soon as they realized we were there, they turned around.
They didn't see us. As soon as they seen us, they just boated the other way. They were just looking.
Their privacy too.
Yeah, they were looking for a place to pull their boat up. All right, but yeah, we are back, and we are walking back to a truck, and we think it's about 1.4 miles.
Oh, did you turn your tracker on?
Yep,
okay,
I got the tracker on.
Awesome.
So we are on a pretty easy trail, really. That's going to bring us back to the truck.
You can see it's mostly sand and dirt. So this area is really unique. Before we get into camping in the area, you can see the mountains and the terrain all looks very different. You've got everything from like lava rock to sandstone. We've got these red rocks over here, and then of course sand dunes.
And then don't forget the Colorado River, Davis Dam.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, so it's a very unique terrain, a big mixture of different geological features in this area.
So in the area, right at Katherine's Landing, Willow Beach, in this recreation area, they do have camping. And they have some really great camping. If you are a senior, it's only 12 bucks a night for a regular basic campsite, and then it goes up from there. So you're gonna have to check the other sites, go on the website, go on our blog.
Check our blog. We'll have the links there for you. Prices change from year to year, month to month.
So, and then there is dispersed camping on these back roads that are all around Nevada side and Arizona side, and you can find those pretty easily. We have a spot that we go to that's our favorite spot, and it's in between two canyons, really.
Yep, and it's off of Catherine's Mine Road. We'll of course pin it for you out on the blog.
And you can camp out there, and there's a lot of riding out there. If you got a side-by-side or a dirt bike, a lot of riding. They got a little track set up. It's a pretty cool area.
So there's tons of camping, like we said, lots of water recreation, lots of hiking, and then the off-road sports. There's mountain biking, so just all kinds of stuff to do. Bird watching. There's donkeys in the area, or burros, I guess is what they are technically. Oatman's close by, yeah. We'll do probably our episode, all the different kinds of things to do around Bullhead that isn't the Lake Mead recreational area. We've really enjoyed our time here over the years, letting the dogs run around in the desert. We did go on an adventure in Christmas Tree Pass a couple of days ago.
Looking at rock formations.
Looking for, rock formations, and we brought the dogs with us, figuring it would be a good family adventure. And there ended up being jumping cactus everywhere. And if you're not familiar with jumping cactuses, these cactuses drop a piece of themselves every time there's a decent amount of vibration. So if somebody walks by, animal, person, whatever, doesn't matter. So there's just little bits of cactus everywhere on the ground, and it was just the poor dogs. I felt so bad for them, just cactus in their feet the whole time.
It's like we just had to keep quills. It's hard even to get them out.
It hurts to pull them out, and so we're just like every 5 steps it seemed like we're pulling cactus needles out of one of the dogs.
In Tucson, I used to carry a pair of winter gloves.
Yeah, so that you could get them out.
Pull them out. So We definitely weren't prepared, and we definitely forgot
It had been a
how
while.
rough it can be, because we had hiked probably a mile in, and the dogs were fine, and then all of a sudden they start hunting, and then it was just done from there.
Yeah. So we were underprepared. So if you come to the area, just keep that in mind. We would do booties or something, but I just don't think the dogs would tolerate them very well. We just try to avoid those areas. This area right here around Catherine's Landing, Catherine Mine Road, where we really take the dogs most often. Not really hardly any cactuses around. I'm sure you haven't seen a single one this whole video, except for maybe a prickly pear or something.
It might be one, a couple that just not where we were checking out them.
It was everywhere. They were everywhere.
And we did find some just cool, smooth rocks.
Beautiful area.
All different. Some of it was called chimney. And so they had some names for them.
It was
a cool hunt.
it was a good day. It was a good day. But look, you can see where we were.
This area is so gorgeous to see, and there's just so much to do inside here with paddleboarding.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
not where we were. We're just around the other side.
We're on the other side of this.
We were over
That's
there.
another spot. It looks like it
Oh,
goes
look
right
at
to
how pretty
the water.
that is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That looks like another beach area, and the water's like a cove in there. We're taking a different trail back.
Yeah,
So we didn't
it's a
come this
loop.
way, and there's actually another swimming hole that we just found, and it's like in a private cove, it
Yeah,
seems.
I don't know where the water looks like it might come in, or this is an island. Maybe the water goes all the way through.
Yeah, all the way through. I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
I'm gonna have to really look on my
On the
maps
map.
and really check it out.
Well, let's see where we're at. So I'm using the Onyx backcountry to see.
So this area is
location.
pretty close to Las Vegas that we're at, about an hour's drive to Las Vegas. You know, from us, it's like 2.5 hours to home, 3 hours to home, so to the Grand Canyon South Rim.
So we hang a right up here, it looks like. Right
Oh
here.
yeah, we're just about to the beach. Yep. Then we're gonna take a ride.
And can we see the water there?
Let me zoom back out.
So it looks like it's the main beach, maybe? And we're just over this ridge. Normie up there. Hunting the sand. He's looking for sand bunnies.
Doesn't look like the water goes through. That's just a cove.
You can see that there's like, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but there's like a little current going down through the middle there.
Oh yeah, you can see that clear as day. Yeah, but this is another spot that you can go right into the water, really.
Yeah, oh,
It's,
that looks
cool.
so beautiful.
And it's 65 degrees. This is where it's at to hike.
See if I can get it.
It's we have a breeze, so you're not really getting too hot.
I'm sure they can hear the breeze. All right, let's see.
Winter's in warmer weather. What are you looking for?
The trail turning right?
Oh, I think it goes this way. We're not there yet to take a ride.
All right. You usually know better than me.
Listen, I'm in charge of this patio.
This patio.
If you have a senior pass or the America the Beautiful,
Yeah, America's Beautiful Pass, the interagency
the
pass.
interagency pass, you get into this place for free.
Yeah, I
And
definitely.
that's when you get your discount on the camping.
We've definitely mentioned a few of our episodes about the interagency pass, and I think it's worth the investment. That's beautiful.
That's a pretty big spot.
That's pretty.
too.
This is the same cove we were just looking at, just a different angle.
Just a different angle. We're almost. Look at that. That's cool.
And then right over this ridge is the whole of the lake. Jules keeps licking her feet, but she's got nothing in it. I think it's just sand bunching up between her pads. So that right there that you can see in the distance is the Telephone Cove South. We parked at Telephone Cove North. Telephone Cove South, oh no, that is north. South is to the right
Yeah,
here.
that's north.
So
of the guy
Telephone Cove South, you can't have dogs. So we actually have to walk through a no dog area to get back to where we parked. But Telephone Cove North, for the most part, every time we've been there, there's been nobody around, and we've been able to let the dogs run around and swim in the water, which has been really cool. They've enjoyed the heck out of that. They're already, look at them, back to the water.
So we are at a no dog zone, which we think it's a no dog zone, What it had is a picture with somebody holding a dog leash and an X through it. That to me just means like it's no leash zone.
No leash zone.
Yeah, you take your dog off the leash and they're allowed.
We'll play dumb if we get caught. Anyways, the wind's kicking up. I'm sure you guys don't want to try to listen to us through it. So thank you for coming on this journey with us. I hope you guys added a new spot to your bucket list.
This place
This is an awesome place to come visit in the winter months. You need to get out of the cold weather wherever you at. You need some sunshine. Come to Lake Mead Recreational area in Arizona and Nevada. Thanks you guys for listening. We love you. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Kerouac's Cruising.
We're thrilled to have you with us.
We had a blast recording this episode and hope you enjoyed our adventures as much as we enjoyed sharing them.
For more amazing pictures and stories, visit our website and blog at kerouacscruising.com.
And join the conversation on Facebook at Kerouac's Cruising or email us at join@kerouacscruising.com.
We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving us a review.
Your support helps us reach more listeners and allows us to continue sharing our travel experiences with you.
It's a generous favor that means the world to us.
Thank you so much for listening to Kerouac's Cruising.
Until next time,